Hi, I'm David from EAC, and today I'm here with Rosy Sullivan from the Australian College of Professionals to talk about our EAC Insight 2018 event. Welcome, Rosy.
Hi David, great to be here. Considering it's my office, that's an awesome place to be.
Insight this year is at over 31 locations across New South Wales, starting on the 7th of March, going through to the 26th of July. And Rosy's going to talk to us about legislation changes.
I am really looking forward to kicking off in Sydney and going around all of the different regional areas, which is something that we hear all the time, is the regional people saying that they need people to come out and talk to them. They like seeing people face to face and hearing what's coming up next. So rather than just tokenism in terms of information, they like getting that real gutsy information that's actually going to help them do their business better.
I think, one of our goals with Insight is to actually have the, whether it's the principal, the sales agent or the property manager, walk away with information they can go and apply in their role that very day, which I think is important.
Well, yeah, it is. It's and just from my perspective, of course, from the college, we're going to be talking about what's changed in the last 6 to 12 months, what's changing now, what's coming up, some of the proposed reforms. So, from proposed reforms, we'll be talking about the Residential Tenancies Act and what's coming. And EAC have been very involved in giving feedback on that, and so that's something that's really exciting for property managers. In terms of salespeople, there's so much to talk about of the legislation that's happened in the last few months and the last year even. We've got the new 2017 contract for the sale of land, the fact that it will be electronic. We've got e-conveyancing, we've got electronic signatures, all the things that come around that, how that affects what they do, how it affects auctioneers in terms of the electronic contracts, how that will affect auctioneers on the actual day of auction. We'll be talking about stamp duty concessions, the capital gains withholding, the changes that have been made to that over the past 6 to 12 months in both what's withheld and what the thresholds are. We'll be talking about, there's so many other things, retail leases amendments and what's happened there. So there's, for those agents who are working in both sales and leasing in retail, commercial, industrial, there's lots of changes in there, and I think sometimes they get forgotten. So that's a great topic. Even for general residential property managers, it's great to know what's happening in the commercial and retail world. And obviously we'll be talking about the foreign owners unoccupied new payments that need to be made, and perhaps looking at how that's actually, the logistics about how that will happen. So that's one that a lot of people haven't heard about, and there's not a lot of talk about. And it's what salespeople and property managers would be talking to their owners about in the process of how long are they leaving their properties unoccupied when they're living overseas.
Okay.
So lots of, I think, exciting topics to talk about, and ones that often get left off in terms of what is compliant and what makes you a better agent to give that better experience when you're dealing with your customers, which is obviously what our customers want.
And I think it's what real estate consumers deserve.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Well, thanks for that, Rosy. We've also got speakers from Fair Trading, Jemison Fisher and EAC at the event. To find out more information to register, go to eac.com.au, and we hope to see you at EAC Insight 2018.
Definitely see you at EAC 2018. It'll be a good year.
Thank you, Rosy.
Pleasure.